Ever notice how cheating is romanticized in movies and books and culture? The guy sneaks around, the girl is excited and dangerous. There's chemistry and passion and this forbidden electricity. It looks thrilling, it looks alive, it looks like something real is finally happening. But that's always from the perspective of the person doing it, never from the perspective of the person it's happening to. Because cheating doesn't look sweet when you're the victim. It looks like something else entirely. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through what cheating actually feels like when you're the one being cheated on, what it reveals about the person doing it, what it does to you on a psychological level, and most importantly, what it means about your value and what you need to understand about moving forward. This is going to be honest, and it's probably going to hurt if you've been cheated on. The first thing to understand is that cheating isn't a mistake. Not really. A mistake is something that happens once. Cheating is a series of choices. She decided to be alone with him. She decided to let it escalate. She decided not to stop. She decided to lie about it. She decided to keep lying about it every single day until she got caught. That's not a mistake. That's a pattern of choices. And every single choice in that pattern was made with full knowledge that it was wrong and would hurt you. The second thing is that being cheated on is a specific kind of betrayal. It's not like being lied to about something abstract. It's being lied to about the most intimate part of your relationship. It's someone you trusted, someone you were vulnerable with, someone you let into your life and your body, choosing someone else. And not just choosing them, choosing to hide it, choosing to gaslight you about it, choosing to make you question your own reality while she was lying to your face. The third thing is that cheating destroys your sense of safety in ways people don't talk about. You thought you were safe with her. You thought you could trust her. You thought you knew her. But suddenly you realize you didn't know her at all. She was capable of deception you didn't think possible. She was willing to hurt you in ways you didn't think she would be. And if you were that wrong about her, what else are you wrong about? What else can't you trust? That loss of safety is devastating. It's not just about the relationship, it's about your ability to trust anyone. The fourth thing is that cheating is often worse than leaving, because when someone leaves, at least you know where you stand, it's clear, it's over. But when someone cheats, they're saying, I want to keep you and have someone else too. I want the comfort of your love and the excitement of theirs. I want you to keep giving me security while I get thrills elsewhere. It's not just betrayal, it's using you.
The fifth thing is that you become obsessed with the details. You can't help it. You want to know everything. What did she do? How many times? How long? Did he do this? Did she do that? And the obsession becomes its own torture because the details don't actually make you feel better. They make you feel worse. But you can't stop asking because you need to understand how bad it is. You need to quantify the betrayal. You need to know exactly how much she lied to you. The sixth thing is that you start questioning everything that happened in your relationship. Was that time she said she loved you a lie? Was that night we spent together while she was cheating on me a lie? Which memories are real? And you realize you can't trust any of them because she was lying the entire time. Every kiss might have been a lie. Every I love you might have been a lie. You're not just grieving the relationship, you're grieving the past because the past has been retroactively contaminated. The seventh thing is that people won't understand the depth of your pain. They'll say things like, well, at least you know now, at least you found out, at least you can move on. But that doesn't touch the actual pain. That doesn't acknowledge that someone you trusted, someone you loved, deliberately chose to hurt you. And that hurt is different than other hurt. It's the hurt of betrayal combined with the hurt of being used. The eighth thing is that cheating reveals character in a way nothing else does. Not because one mistake defines someone, but because cheating isn't one mistake. It's the choice to lie repeatedly, to be deceptive repeatedly, to hurt someone repeatedly while pretending everything is fine. That reveals something fundamental about who she is. It reveals that she's capable of sustained deception. It reveals that she's willing to hurt you to get what she wants. And that's a deep character flaw. The ninth thing is that you become hypervigilant. You start noticing every time she's on her phone, every time she changes her password, every time she stays late at work, every time she's vague about where she was. And you're not being paranoid, you're being realistic, because you've already been betrayed once. You know she's capable of it. The 10th thing is that you carry it forward. Even after you leave her, even when you meet someone new, you carry the knowledge that people are capable of this, that someone can lie to your face while claiming to love you. And that makes it hard to trust again. That makes it hard to be vulnerable. That makes it hard to believe that anyone is who they say they are. Here's what I want you to understand about being cheated on. The pain you feel is valid. The anger you feel is valid. The betrayal you feel is valid. And it's not weakness to struggle with it. It's not weakness to have a hard time trusting again. It's not weakness to need time to process what happened. What happened to you was serious. Someone you trusted chose to hurt you. That's serious. And the impact of that is real and deep, and not something you just get over in a few months. But here's what's also true. What she did says nothing about your value. It says everything about hers. A woman who cheats isn't cheating because she found something better. She's cheating because she's broken in a specific way. She's incapable of being honest. She's incapable of being faithful. She's incapable of respecting someone else enough to be truthful with them. That's not your fault. That's not because you weren't enough. That's because she's not whole. And you don't need to carry that with you. The hard part is believing that. The hard part is understanding that her choice to cheat has nothing to do with your value. A woman who respects you doesn't cheat. A woman who loves you doesn't cheat. A woman who values the relationship doesn't cheat. If she cheated, it's because she didn't respect you enough to be honest. She didn't love you enough to be faithful. She didn't value what you had enough to protect it. That says everything about her and nothing about you. Here's what I also want you to know. You will heal from this. It won't feel like it right now, but you will. And you'll learn something crucial. You'll learn that you can survive betrayal. You'll learn that you can carry grief and still function. You'll learn that you're stronger than you thought. And eventually, you'll be able to trust again. Not everyone, but you'll be able to recognize people who are trustworthy. You'll be able to see character. You'll be able to discern. And that discernment, as painful as it was to gain, is valuable. You'll also learn to see red flags earlier. You'll notice things about people's character that you might have missed before. You'll be less likely to ignore warning signs because you've seen what happens when you do. That's not cynicism, that's wisdom. Comment if you've been cheated on and how long it took you to process it. Comment if you're still struggling with trust because of what happened. Comment if you found a way to move forward. I read every comment. And if this validated what you've been through, I'd appreciate it if you'd like this video and subscribe. It helps more men understand that the pain they feel after being cheated on is real and valid, and they're not alone in it. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one.